Yeah, for me, it's more of a raccoon issue, and it's going to be a great night in Toronto for the raccoons to be out with temperatures around 8. I'll show you more about that. But in the meantime, yesterday, was it ever above seasonal for some of us? The hot spot in the entire country, Drumheller, Alberta, at 21 degrees. But you know, the party is over if you like those warmer temperatures. It's been above seasonal today for a lot of us. But as of now, the temps are falling, and we're going back to seasonal, even above seasonal for some of us. Temperatures this evening, let me get out of your way, Vancouver. All right, well, you heard her. That's the forecast. 30 to 60 millimeters of rain set to come to Vancouver and surrounding areas and southern portions of Van Island. Lesser amounts, obviously, the further inland you get. But then closer to the Rockies, you're seeing heavier amounts of rain. And like Deb had mentioned, this has nothing to do with the remnants of Hurricane Anna. In fact, it's not until your Monday and Tuesday that we're starting to see that in the form of rainfall for us as a post-tropical storm. Here's the track there. So Vancouver, your long range, not looking too promising, I'm afraid. Sunday shouldn't be too bad, just some drizzle there. 40% risk of seeing some precipitation and temperatures falling ever so slightly. Okay, let's go to Toronto now, where it's been above seasonal. It's been sunny. We've needed this for a long time now. Oh, the leaves are changing. They're so beautiful, aren't they? Now, meanwhile, we are expecting the possibility of an isolated shower in that area on your Saturday, and then more active weather for you in the east for some time. Now, what about next week, though, right? The big question is Halloween, right? When we come back, I'll be joined by Suzanne Leonard with your Halloween forecast. Is it a trick or a treat?
Lots to celebrate here in Canada. Suzanne and Kasia with you on a Friday. Canadians love Halloween.
Including us.
Yes, exactly. You're starting us off with a few photos. This one's downright scary.
It sure is, yeah. Are we going to be seeing rain, snow? Who knows, right? Well, of course, we have that answer coming up. Across the country, some people are expecting a lot of active weather for their Halloween. Moving along, beautiful weather. Already the homes are decked out. Suzanne?
Sunshine, that's what we want. We're tweeting some of these photos on our website. We're encouraging you to share your photos. Will it be a wet forecast? It certainly has been for many lately, Kasia.
Yeah, for some of us. In fact, we're going to get to the Vancouver details in just one moment. But first, across the country, taking a peek. Of course, it is unsettled across the west, unfortunately, on your Halloween. And also on the east.
Yeah, we have this pinpointed for a week from now, but it kind of mirrors the pattern that we're in right now. In fact, if we bring up the icon forecast, you can see temperatures. I'm noticing right away, Kasia, they're not extremely off the norms. These are evening temperatures, but there's a pretty good chance, say for Vancouver, with a high probability of precipitation at times. As we get to next Friday, good chance it's going to be wet.
That's right. Calgary, well, a lesser amount of probability. We're looking at a 30% chance of precipitation. Good chance you're not going to be seeing anything. A mix of sun and clouds and temperatures around 10. That's your daytime high, though. A little bit chillier towards the evening hours.
That's Toronto, and that's Halifax. We end things off. And again, the trend is for drier, a little cooler, but keep checking back with us.
And we would love to see your videos, for sure. Kasia Bodurka with you here. I'm in for Jacqueline Whitall this Friday afternoon. A lot of things we're working on. We're going to be recapping what happened on both sides of the country in terms of the active weather, and still more to come. Snowtober, that's what this is. Yeah, we've got the flurries on the way, and then we've got your Halloween sneak peek. What's to come for your Friday? All right, knocked off the grid. And if you do the math, that's about 3 people per household, usually. Close to 200,000 people without power. More than that. All right. Meanwhile, have a look at these rainfall amounts. Okay, Squamish, 117 millimeters of rain. Port Alberni, 140. And then Victoria, Vancouver, lesser amounts, but still swamped out roads. In just 2 days, a month's worth of rain fell. So Yarmouth, have a look. 109 millimeters of rain fell. And of course, we've been covering this story diligently. But look at this. Just 5 mils in Charlottetown. So it just shows how localized it was. To Dawson Creek now, where this is scary with Halloween approaching. Yeah, the snow is flying. We already have a fair amount on. It's not nice to see all that snow already. A fair amount to the north, of course, through the higher elevations as well. 1 to 5 centimeters of snow already in some places, and more to come. We're talking 5 to 15 millimeters of rain through the Whistler region, the higher elevations, the foothills as well, the Rockies. 5 to 15 locally heavier amounts, but then surrounding that, of course, it's all about the snow or the lesser amounts of snow. Now, before the sun comes up on Sunday for you in Alberta, now we're talking about you in Alberta, a rain-snow mix. That's what this pink color signifies here. Everybody else looking at snow, and then on the other side of the Rockies, a rain story. More on this coming up.